It's just a good thing they're not launching that missile to the moon with this week, because it would be a frozen ball of ice by the time it got there. It is really cold, and it's only going down from here. We were at 42 degrees at midnight. It's hard to believe, but by tomorrow morning we'll be down to 0. And the morning after that, as much as 7 to 10 below 0. Both would be records. We'll get to that coming up in just a moment. Right now, it's fairly quiet at this hour. Temperatures are still falling, and so is light snow, but not enough to complicate things. Snow will really not be the big deal in the next 4 to 6 days. It looks like we'll have minor amounts, but what's going to really be a problem will be the bitter cold, dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills. 19 right now, on our way down through the course of the day. Humidity at 74%, winds out of the west at 13, so that does give us a wind chill reading. We'll check that in just a second. And we're one of the colder locations in the region right now. Most of us are in the 20s, but Newcastle and Wheeling have joined us at 19. Everybody else is 20 or better, with Bedford, it looks like, the hot spot out east at 27 degrees. Here are your feels like temperatures, and you can see 6 is the feels like temperature, 5 is the reading down in Wheeling when you factor in the wind chill, and only 9 degrees up in Newcastle. So it's cold now. Oh yeah, no doubt about that. But you ain't seen nothing yet. Well, you see what's coming in over the next 48 hours. Temperatures today, sort of an indication of just what is headed our way as we fall all day long and overnight. By the time we get to noon tomorrow, 24 hours from now, instead of being at 19 or 20 degrees, we'll be at 2. And then we'll continue falling through the day tomorrow as well. We'll also see some nuisance snow, if you will, not much in the way of snowfall, persistent flurries from time to time, and occasionally a snow shower that could put down a little coating, but that's it. We do have the first front that's already gone through. That brought in today's falling temperatures and cold readings, and here comes the monster. This is the big one where the really Arctic air is loaded behind it, and where temperatures tonight in Chicago, for instance, will be as much as 50 degrees below 0. Minneapolis, the same. Parts of Wisconsin. It's awful stuff. Fortunately, that air will moderate some by the time it gets here, and we won't be dealing with those kinds of low readings. But we will have, as I mentioned, light snow showers from time to time and very cold air, the coldest air we've seen in about 10 years. Here are the light snow showers that we'll have into Friday morning, but again, it won't amount to much around the region. In fact, through Thursday now, here's what we're looking at. Only a half an inch to an inch, maybe another inch possible on Friday. Here's the big news, the cold temperatures. And you can see from 42 at midnight to last night, down to 11 for the high tomorrow, down to 0 tomorrow morning, -7 as we go into Thursday morning. And that is a record, and we're close to a record on Wednesday morning too. Friday we mild up a little bit, oh boy, just to 16 degrees. And finally, by the end of the weekend, look at that, 55 degrees, a 62-degree difference from what we'll have on Thursday morning. Be sure to download our KDKA weather app to your smartphone. You can get hourly and daily forecasts as well as severe weather alerts. Just search CBS Pittsburgh Weather in the App Store and the Google Play Store.
That is going to be quite a swing from this bitterly cold up to 60.
Yeah.
I mean 67 point.
Up into the mid-50s by Sunday. You're right.
A couple days. Wow. All right, we'll get through it one way or the other.
Yeah, well, and we're doing it. It's not just coming up Sunday. It's last night we were at 42. Now we're in the teens, and we're going to be down to 0 tomorrow morning.
Fast. All right, thank you, John.
You bet.